Hi everyone, this video is for the tenor saxophone part to the fight song, which is Washington and Lee Swing. Before we get started, let's take a quick look at the music. If you look right here, our key signature, we have no sharps and no flats. That means we will play F naturals, so 1, 2, 3, first finger, and C naturals, middle finger. Our time signature is 2/4 time. That means we will have 2 beats per measure and the quarter note gets the beat. This very first rhythm that you have in measure 2, we have a dotted eighth note. So an eighth note gets half a beat. A dot adds half of that, which half of a half would be a fourth. So this would get 3/4 of a beat, half plus a fourth, 3/4. And then this 16th note would get a quarter of a beat. So if you had 4 16th notes, imagine you have 4 16th notes. The first 3, 1 E and, those are all wrapped up in this dotted eighth note. And the last 16th note is here, So you have 1 E and or ta, ta, 1 E and As you look through, you're going to see that you have different articulations. You have accent marks that will play marcato like this one. And that means you will articulate a little harder, play the note a little bit louder. You still want some space after that. We have some staccato notes, which are just the dots. That means those notes will be short and separated. And you have some rooftop accents or housetop accents like this. Those accents will be short. So it is kind of like a combination of this accent and that staccato. It's going to be accented, but short. So while you're going through this whole piece, everything is going to be separated, especially when you have like a tie like this one. You tie it over to, you have some space right there after 2, so your ear stops just for a second, and then this comes in on the and. You have a lot of that type of slur followed by an eighth note. 2 and 2 and. Right here, this A flat is the same note as this G sharp, and you have A flats throughout. A flat is the same as G sharp. So it will be 1, 2, 3, that very top pinky key. That is G sharp and A flat, same note. All right, as you go through here, we also have an accidental right here. This note is A sharp, and A sharp is the same as B flat. So you're going to play it 1, 2, plus this bottom side key. You're going to press that with your knuckle, very bottom. So that's 1, 2, plus the bottom side key is A sharp, same as B flat. We know C sharp is open, and then A flat we talked about right here and right here, same as G sharp. As you go throughout, we have one more accidental here. D sharp is the same as E flat. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, plus the top pinky key on your right hand. So D plus that top pinky key is D sharp. Right here at the end, we have a crescendo. So we get louder and louder and louder, and we end at a nice fortissimo, not blasting. Your last note is an eighth note, but we're going to give it a little bit more length. So we cut this note off on 1, 1 off, 2. All right, let's count through this at 60 beats per minute. You can slow this video down or speed it up as needed. 1 and 2 and ready and go. 1, a 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, off, 2. All right, now let's play it at 60 beats per minute. Feel free to slow it down or speed it up as needed. 1 and 2, and ready and go. Great job, guys. That is the fight song. If you have any questions, please comment on this video or let us know in Google Classroom, and we will be happy to help you. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Smash that like button so that you can see our stuff in the future. Thanks.